for the first session, the opening session. So welcome.
Good morning. We try that again. Good morning.
Good morning.
There we go. Well, welcome back to what is now our 7th year, I think, with ATA for this great meeting in DC, and I think our 10th year now for the travel and adventure shows. And before I really get into saying hello, what I wanted to do was show you a quick video. Because each year, I think, I kind of try to talk to you guys about what we're doing and what marketing's doing. And we actually have a small video from a show 2 weeks ago in Los Angeles that had 34,000 active travelers attend. And when I say active travelers, I don't mean consumers jumping on Carnival Cruise Lines. We're talking people who are aspirational, experiential travelers who spend above the norm and travel above the norm. But this kind of gives you a good idea. If you've never done a travel show, how many people here have ever done an expo to promote your destination? Just a few. So I guess we are the Africa Travel Association here, and the idea is to increase tourism. And one of the things we found always is each trip, each country has its own story, and telling that story what leads to market penetration. So let me give you a little idea of what goes on in some of these.
I think the shows work because they get people in. You have the avid travelers who come to these shows in the thousands.
I love going to the travel conventions because it tells you about all of these places you can go and see, and sometimes you can win a trip or you can get good deals.
Looking for more places to travel. It's in my blood.
Any place that there's extreme environments, I'm there.
Yeah,
Possibly like an African safari.
that'd be kind of fun.
Probably where most of the women are at. I love the women.
If you want to go to visit Asia, you have to go to the number one in Asia. It's Taiwan. We provide the best culture, the best food, the most relaxing thing in Asia, your low-cost riding bicycle experience. I think it will just bring you a unforgettable experience in Taiwan.
There's always lots of activities in Iceland. They have very active nightlife, culture, museum, great music scene. But right now we really are looking at a big year for Northern Lights. They're really spectacular this year because of the solar flare activity.
I would definitely do island hopping in French Polynesia. The perfect itinerary would be something like spending 2 nights on Tahiti, the main island, kind of discover that. Then maybe doing 3 nights in Moorea, and then maybe 2 or 3 nights in Bora Bora, or another hidden paradise island that we have.
Belize has a subtropical climate, so you can snorkel, you can dive if you're a diver, you can do cave tubing inland, zip line, hiking. We have activities for everyone, young and old.
We have very, a rich, just cultural experience that is not everywhere in the beach destinations of Mexico. We're a very small town with a lot of marine biology all around. So I love going kayaking and stand-up paddleboarding and snorkeling with the sea lions, which is one of the things that everyone has to experience.
2014 is a year of music. The Czech Republic is known for their classical music. There are many musical festivals going on, especially in the spring and summer. So you can be outdoors and listen to operas, and listen to classical concerts, symphonies. Going to a classical music concert in a church is a treat.
The Mount Hagen show in August up in the highlands of Papua New Guinea, that's an incredible opportunity for people to go and see wonderful, colorful tribal groups gathering together. We want people to take pictures of them, join them on this field of dancing and drumming. That's probably one of the major highlights for 2014. And we put together trips that are centered around the Mount Hagen show, and then get people into the further into the highlands of Papua New Guinea, and then into the Sepik River lowlands.
Okay, you could see through that video and those vignettes that each of those destination marketing organizations that spoke had a real passion about their culture, what they brought to the American traveler. And as you have to imagine, in each of the hundreds of booths on the trade show floor, that story is being told and retold face to face with eager consumers ready to book their next trip. And the reason I bring that up, it's important, because when I know today you're focused on a lot of regional parts of Africa, you're getting into food tourism, into education, into a bunch of things to try to figure out how do we message, how do we increase tourism to Africa. But I urge you still, nothing works better than telling your story, your poignant vignette, to an eager, educated consumer in the U.S. who wants to travel somewhere different. And nowhere can I think better than a group of marketers that are in this room to tell that story. So this year we're happy and excited to join you. I have to give a great thanks to Eddie. I know I've known him now for the 7-8 years we've been working together. Each year, marketing from ATA becomes more sophisticated. Their programs, both here and in Africa, I think become much larger. And I think the work they've done is unrivaled. So Eddie, my hat's off to you. I wanted to thank a few of our exhibitors. This year we actually have our largest contingent across all the shows of Africa. On our 6 events this year, 7 next year, there'll be over 170 different booths representing Africa. Only a fewer countries though. Most of them are tour operators, so if you want a safari, I have hundreds of people to sell you one. If you're a country, then we have Zambia, Morocco, and Egyptian tourism boards with us at this show this year. We have Ethiopian Airlines as an official airline sponsor, so we're very excited about that. And always, South African Airways is a partner of ours that works with us in every market. It's an in-kind partnership where they provide lower cost airfare for some of our African tour operators to come here, as well as providing great promotional trips that we use to leverage media in each market for contests and what have you, and get the word out about visiting Africa. So for them, we thank their help always. I hope you have a chance to visit us this weekend. If you don't have a ticket, at the front desk where you picked up your badges, we have a whole bunch of these. Just bring them to our registration desk downstairs anytime, and I'll get you right in the show. And come visit. Say hello to the large Africa aisle we have here, and hopefully get some ideas on how you can represent yourselves here. And as always, we always work with ATA to encourage your destination, be it regional, local, or countrywide, to come and participate in these shows. We've done a lot of research with our attendees, and what they love the most is learning to travel like a local, and the thousands of experts that fly in from around the world to man these booths and talk with the consumers about their next trip. I'm hoping we'll see a lot of you in those booths meeting those consumers next year. We offer financial assistance to those who need it with ATA, so please take advantage of that. And have a wonderful conference today. It's our pleasure having you, and I hope we see you here this weekend. Thank you.